Welcome to Travel Discovery. I am Lisa and I will be your host. Today we're going to discover the 20 most beautiful beaches in the world, and half are in Europe. That's according to a EURONEWS report. To see how this list was compiled, you can check the link in the description. Number 20 can be found in Barcelona, Spain. This beach is known for its calm waters and super soft sand. Sitting on a cove on the edge of town gives you a great balance between the tranquility of the beach and the atmosphere of the bars and restaurants just a short walk away. Number 19 can be found in England, home to the most famous stone arch anywhere in the world and probably the most photographed landmark along the Jurassic coast. Unlike many of the other destinations on this list, this beach is a mix of pebble and shingle. Number 18 is in Miami. Bal Harbour is a small enclave where you're guaranteed to find a piece of peace and quiet away from the buzzing Miami life. Locals recommend that you get to the beach early to watch the sunrise, and after that, you can follow the scenic path that runs through Bal Harbour. Number 17 is in Hawaii. Thought to be one of Oahu's hidden gems, this is one of those rare tourist attractions that is actually enjoyed by locals too. That tells you a lot about how special it is. The sand is fine and powdery, the water is crystal clear, and the islands make for a stunning backdrop. Number 16 can be found in Vancouver, Canada. Affectionately known as Kit's Beach to locals, it has something for everyone, from sunbathing to extreme water sports. With designated areas for swimmers, you can enjoy a doggy paddle while embracing the Vancouver skyline and surrounding mountains. Number 15 is in Spain. Sitting on the outskirts, this is the second smallest beach on the list, measuring about 40 meters long. Though it's small, it has a lot to offer. There's a mix of trees and cliff tops, the water is crystal clear, and the sand is picture-perfect golden. Number 14 is in Thailand. The tranquil sea that surrounds Freedom Beach is the definition of turquoise. It's tucked away in a tiny cove that's surrounded by a tropical jungle and tall coconut trees. This beach offers just 2 quaint restaurants that allow you to embrace the white sand and crystal clear water while eating pad thai. Number 13 is in Italy, a small but special beach. The waters feature unbelievable shades of blue and green. It sits at the base of a deep ravine, which was naturally created by a landslide in 1962, a prime example of Sardinian paradise. The uniqueness of this spot makes the experience of snorkeling among colorful sea life even more memorable. Number 12 is in England. This beach is pretty much timeless, featuring a tidal pool, funfair rides, and amusement arcades. It's one to visit for traditional English seaside fun and entertainment. Number 11 is in Spain. Like a scene straight off the front of a European postcard, this beach offers visitors the chance to spend all day sunbathing, swimming, and chilling out right up to 9 p.m. when the sun begins to set. Is in Bali. This beautiful coral beach can only be accessed via a secret narrow gap among the cliffs enclosing the beach. The difficult trip makes it feel even more of a treasure. You can soak in the naturally occurring pools or catch rays on the soft sand. If you're more of a foodie, you can visit one of the seafood restaurants dotted alongside the coast and watch the surfers while you eat. Next is in South Africa, number 9. At Boulders Beach, you will get the chance to be surrounded by its most famous residents, a colony of African penguins. It's actually the only place in the world where you can get this close to see these special creatures, which is why over 60,000 people visit the beach each year. Number 8 is in Portugal, possibly one of the most iconic beaches in the region. You'll find golden sand and crystal clear waters. To get sand in between your toes, you'll need to climb down the 200 wooden steps that wind their way down through the orange-toned cliffs. Number 7 is in Wales. Strong environmental, educational, safety, and access efforts have earned this location a prestigious Blue Flag Beach award. Enclosed by the pastel-hued townhouses and rugged cliffs, this east-facing beach is a self-made sun trap, so you can now enjoy the Welsh weather all day long. Number 6 is in Hawaii, one of the most popular tourist destinations on the island of Oahu in the neighborhood of East Honolulu. As well as looking good, it also does good as the first marine life conservation district in the state. It is aiming to reestablish the pristine marine ecosystem that attracts so many visitors. Number 5 is in Greece. This stunning stretch of sand is also known as Shipwreck Beach. In 1983, a boat smuggling cigarettes into Greece and washed up at that location. Since then, it has widely been considered one of the most beautiful beaches in the country thanks to its huge surrounding cliffs and crystalline waters. Number 4 is in Italy, a classic Italian resort bursting with charm. It's also called the Coast of the Gods, making it a fan favorite for both tourists and locals. As you relax on the beach, you are surrounded by dramatic cliffs with eyes on the historic town center. Number 3 is in Thailand. Once a laid-back fishing village, it's now a world-class tourist destination. What makes this place feel even more special is that it's cut off from the rest of the mainland by a row of steep hills, which means you can only get there by boat. With a mix of striking limestone cliffs jutting out into the ocean and endless stretches of white sand, this beach is bursting with character, which brings us to number 2, Australia. One of the biggest attractions in Australia for tourists and locals alike, this crescent-shaped sand of Bondi Beach is conveniently positioned just 7 kilometers away from the Sydney Central Business District. This beach gets its name from the Aboriginal word meaning water breaking over rocks. And number 1 is in Bali, crowned the most beautiful beach in the world, just 80 meters long. It's no surprise that this is a popular photo location when you consider the famous cliffs in the shape of a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Amazing backdrop of the bright blue sea and greenery from the tropical plants. Thank you for watching. This is Travel Discovery. Please come next time to see what country we will discover next.